So, South Africa has another Miss Universe. Wow, I wish we had as many working power stations in this country as we do Miss Worlds and Miss Universe, because we seem to be really awful at the former and really great at the latter. We do generate quite a lot of beauties here in this country. I know, I'm married to one. She's certainly the most beautiful person in my universe. However, what kind of an achievement is that anyway? I mean, really? In a world where we expect women to win Nobel Prizes for science and for economics, in a world where we expect women to win Pulitzer Prizes for the wonderful stuff they had written, now we have some beauty competition where you come up with your little dress and you kind of like, ah, 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 ah. What kind of an achievement is that? Isn't that just demeaning women? Isn't it just, shouldn't we be ashamed? Of course we should not be ashamed, because it's a wonderful gift. Being beautiful is a talent. It's a talent like being able to run the 100 meters like Usain Bolt runs the 100 meters. It's a talent like being able to theorize about physics the way Einstein theorizes about physics. Not everybody can do it, and you are born with it. You absolutely can't help that you're fast. You can make yourself slower. You absolutely can't help that you can theorize about physics. You can make yourself stupider with drugs or bump your head against the wall, and you can't help that you're beautiful. You can make it worse by becoming a crack addict and running full on face into a wall. Hey, there goes your chances. But it's a talent. You cannot help it. Now, Usain Bolt was born a fast kid. But if he had done nothing about it, he probably just would have been the fastest kid in his village in Jamaica and would have won the fair every year when they, let's say, presumably in Jamaica, they have fairs where people run 100 meters. What do I know? But he wouldn't have gone far, and he probably wouldn't have been in the top 100 in the world, in spite of his remarkable talent. The same goes for Einstein. He was a smart kid, and they say he wasn't that smart in class at school. Whatever. He was busy with other things. He was smart, but still he had to go to university, and then he had to spend hours and hours with all those books and all that data and all that physics stuff that I know absolutely nothing about. And he had to stand on the shoulder of giants like Newton, Niels Bohr, Heisenberg, all those other great physicists and theoretical physicists. And then he came up with his own theory, and that's really good. And it's the same if you're beautiful. You're born and you are just gorgeous. What a talent. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your cheekbones, everything about it is just so beautiful and so perfectly designed. It's a gift. It's a gift I bet most of us wish we had, because let's face it, if you're really that beautiful, life tends to roll the odd rock out of your way. I've seen it happen. It hasn't happened to me, but I've seen it happen. It's just wonderful to be beautiful, and it's just wonderful to be fast. You win all those medals, you get all those millions, or to be a theoretical physicist, you win a Nobel Prize. There's a lot of money in that, and you get invited to speak everywhere, and people treat you well, and you're one of the greatest people in history. And it's the same with being beautiful. Your life, it's easy because you're beautiful. But don't think it's easy because you're born beautiful. But that's not enough. Like Usain, like Einstein, you have to spend many, many hours in discipline. You have to refuse that second croissant. You have to pluck that one eyebrow that just doesn't want to do it right. But there's so much more to it, because one thing I've found about beauty contestants, Miss South Africa, Miss World, Miss Universe, is that none of them are hot. Now let's think about that. What is hot? Hot means you exude a certain sexual energy. Usually hot is accompanied by pretty good looks, but that's not everything. It's more about the sexual energy. And I haven't found any one of those that are hot. It's just really about the beauty. And let's see, how do you get that beauty? By not being sexually promiscuous and not lending yourself to the lascivious indulgence of men, because the wat is versoeking nou weer in Engels? The temptation to do so must be huge because all the men go like, wow. And then you're like, okay, let me use this. And the moment you start using that, you cheapen it. And they don't, because all those Miss South Africas and Miss Worlds and Miss Universes that I've seen have had a certain cleanness about them, a certain purity, a certain wholesomeness. Not getting into promiscuous sex, not getting into drugs, not going off their minds. Just having a pretty view of life, which then eventually manifests in the physical appearance to be a beautiful face, a beautiful person. So I'm a fan of that. I think it's a good thing. I'm a fan of those beauty contests. I haven't seen it because I haven't had TV or anything, and I don't even have internet because I don't have power. I do now, so I'm quickly doing this thing, and who knows, I might black out any moment. But to yet another South African Miss Universe, congratulations. You were born with a very special gift. You have used that gift in the right way. You have remained clean and wholesome. You have made a study of what the right things are to say, whether you believe that or not. It's like running for president. You have to say the right things. And you made a study, and you came across smart, beautiful, wholesome, intelligent. You are a worthy winner. You have my respect for that. And well done on using your gift. And to all those ugly haters sitting behind their screens going like, that, this is useless, and what value is that? It's no good, some beauty contest. Get a life and get beautiful.